Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Yes, the table is empty. I'm going to get a new box that I'm opening for the first time with you. Here's my new mystery box, guys. Yes, it's that big it can hardly fit in the screen. Now I'm going to get a box. Pretty much every one that I get or have had is either this size or smaller. Right, this is like general standard size. Yeah, this is huge. and also not only huge at the top, but look at the depth. This is a girthy box. I was not expecting that. When this arrived, I ordered this, and we'll get to who it is in a minute. I ordered this when the subscription came out, the order thing came out. We're going to get to that in January. So I kind of forgotten. And I've never had this one before, and it's huge. So let me tell you who it is, of course. This is from the Witch's Heart. They don't have a subscription box, but they do a bi-monthly box, and if you like the theme, you can sign up for it, and it sells out pretty quickly. So I ordered this when it came out on the 18th of January because I really wanted to try it. And if you don't know who the Witch's Heart is, who this company is, this is a company who is run by someone that you might recognise the name of. And that is the Hearthwitch. Hearthwitch has a channel on YouTube, and I have watched her since I got back into my practice. She is a fountain of knowledge. Really easy to watch. I have never commented on her videos, which I know is shocking, but once I start commenting, you know what I'm like, people who I follow on here, I am chatty. She is a fountain of knowledge. What she doesn't know, and everyone's obviously always learning, but she just knows so much, and she's pretty much one of these people I say, if she doesn't know it, then, you know, it's very odd that you're not going to find something on her channel to do with that subject. I love the fact that she, even if she doesn't practice a certain thing, she likes to research it. That's very much what I do. She also loves old books, like I do, or like ones that are out of publication. She has great book recommendations, and her lives are amazing. She does a live on a Wednesday. I think it's every 3 weeks? No, the first Wednesday, I can't remember. I'll put it all in the description. But I'm never usually around for the lives. I'm usually busy. But then I'll watch them back, because there's some really good stuff in there, and usually some really good book recommendations. And yeah, I've loved watching her. I knew she had a shop. She'd mentioned it once or twice, but she doesn't force it down your throat. And then one day I decided I'm going to have a little research this, and I found her website, and it happened to be the day that this was released, or a few days later, and I managed to get a box. Really intrigued. I love what she does. She runs her channel, she runs a shop. I think her dad makes the candles, if there's any candles, because she sells quite a few of those. I just love everything about her channel. And if people ask me about, do I have any recommendations, I always recommend her channel. She articulates herself really well. She's not condescending, no matter where you are on your craft. She's very open-minded. And also I love the fact that she has a slight Welsh twang, because you can't hear it in my voice very much now, because I left Wales for a while and I lost my accent. But I'm pretty sure that she has lived in Wales at some point, because she has a slight Welsh twang at certain words, which is always kind of a homely feeling for me, knowing that there's a witch out there that I'm watching that studied it for a while in Wales. She also has quite a bit of knowledge on some Welsh folklore, like the Mary Lloyd. It was lovely to hear her video. She did the video on the Mary Lloyd, and I am going off tangent now, but please guys, check her out. Back to this mystery box. So this is a bi-monthly box. This was £30, and I've been looking forward to this, but it is huge. I was shocked how big this box was. So without further ado, let's have a sneak peek, and then we'll put it to one side so we can open it. So the first thing I noticed is that it's made, so obviously you've got a cardboard box, and it's been taped up with all recyclable tape, so this can go straight to the recycling when you've finished with it. So here's your sneak peek. Ah! Look at it! That's amazing. So I'm going to pop this over here, and then we're going to go through. I'm sorry about my voice, guys. I hope you can hear okay. So we have here the Witch's Heart, and the theme for this mystery box is green witchcraft. So I'll just read you a little bit of what it says. Probably one of the most popular paths of witchcraft is that of the green witch. One who is deeply connected to nature in many forms, a green witch may work with plants around them, use them with spellcrafting, cooking and spirituality. A green witch may be connected to the spirits of the land, the personification of nature itself, or the land, wights and elements that may reside around them. So I'm not going to read the rest of it, but that's that. This might be, this might be a cheat sheet, so I'm not going to read any more of that yet. Then we have a spell. So I'm not going to show you the rest because obviously it's been written by them. But here we go. Here's the spell. It's the Gaia Progress spell. So there's a spell. Then we take off this lovely green tissue, and it's packed with loads of these. So it's nice and safe. I think these ones are that you can, the starchy ones, so you can either run them underwater, or if you're weird like me, you can make things out of them by sticking them together. First thing we have is the Green Witch mug, and randomly I don't have any of these mugs. There's like a series of them. I don't have any of them. I have many a mug, but I don't have this. Watch me do my nails now. Hang on a minute. No, I didn't. Okay. So here we go. One of the cauldron mugs. Green Witch. Same both sides. So that's the first item. I'll pop that back in there. Next item I can see is orange powder. I love getting stuff for topping up my apothecary, and it's good for new beginnings, abundance and progress. I love the labels, way better than my labels. So that's that. Orange powder. This is like lucky dip going on here. Good ASMR. Okay, I found something. Ooh. Okay, guys, we have a Gaia candle. Isn't she stunning? I don't ever want to burn her. This is the only thing with nice candles. You don't want to burn them. Is she about the same size as her over here? She is. So they're both very similar size. So this is the smaller of the Nemesis Now statues, just to give you an idea of how big this candle is. And this has got to be one of their beeswax ones that they sell in the shop. So I'm not sure if you can buy this one, but they do loads of amazing candles over on her shop. The link is below. Let's have a look. Okay, I can see a box now. Let's look at the box. Oh, grow your own bluebells. Oh, that's a really sweet thing for people who haven't got them around. So it's just a kit for growing bluebells. I'm very lucky that we have a lot around us in our garden and the land. I'm very lucky. But yeah, grow your own bluebells. And it's really nice. Are these going to be the British ones? Because there are a lot of invasive ones, which is mainly what we have in the gardens. So actually, I'm probably going to do these anyway, because these are probably the native ones. Kit includes enough seeds for growing medium pot, full instructions to be able to grow your very own bluebells. What a great idea. That is really thinking outside the box, isn't it, for a mystery box. Okay. I don't know whether I have this one or a similar one, because I put him away. Because I have, like, I might mention that I have, you know, everyone has Christmas decoration boxes. I have boxes for each Sabbath, and I have a carving of a green man. I think I can't remember, it's about this size, but I love these, and it usually sits in here. I should probably watch my own videos back to see which one I have, but I love these. He's lovely. So that's him. That's got to be about, oh no, this really is like the fun thing, trying to get through and find everything. Oh great, see, I nearly ordered some of her oils because she does some great oils, but I decided to wait to see which I got, and this is rosemary. Rosemaries are great for loads of different things. And yeah, a rosemary oil. There we go. Great. We've got everything. I'm just checking because no, there's something else. Nettle powder. Nettle. The thing is, I actually have them dry, but I haven't actually made powders, which sounds silly really, doesn't it? Protection, shielding and banishing. So nice pot of nettle. We've got to be nearly there, surely. Order. Let me have a look. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to just go through and make sure I definitely have everything. I checked through all of the packaging and this is all the items. There was so much good quality, abundance of eco packaging, the styrofoam, you know, starchy chips to keep this all safe. I think you could have sent China through the post and it would have been safe. It's amazing. Really well packaged. So we now have our box. These are our items for the Green Witchcraft box for February 2023. Now, as well as having the spell, remember guys, I'm just going to slip the spell behind here because obviously Hearth works on these herself. So I'm not going to put that there for you to read because that's her own work for her mystery boxes. Excuse me. Now if we go back to what I found originally, we also have this and it goes through so many different things. I didn't realise till I had a good look. It gives you a little piece of paper to tell you what we had, which was the Green Man wooden statue, the rosemary botanical oil, the beeswax Gaia candle, the bluebell grow boxes from the Sons of Asgard, the ritual powder set, which was the orange powder and the nettle powder, and the Green Witch mug. So we're going to go back to this now. And in here, it's just amazing. I love the fact that there's so much info. If you want to read it, you can. But I'm also loving the fact that she has included all about the moon associations right up to when her next box. I think it's the 18th of... So this comes up bi-monthly and you can order on the 18th of the month before and then you get it the following month. So they've got the month to make up the boxes for whoever's ordered. I love the fact that they've put that on there to take you up to that date. We have all the information in here about each item. And yeah, this is so beautifully done and really proves that sometimes, now don't get me wrong, I love my boxes with lots in them, but things like this when they are handmade, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of their candles made by her dad, and then you've got the powders that they make and the botanical oil excuse me, and obviously writing the spell. Technically 8 items because you've got a spell here, and I love the fact at the bottom that she's put, which I always try to explain to people is really important. Spells are not something that is solid, as in if you do not do it this way, this will not work for you. Spells are there to be interpreted, and she pretty much writes that on the bottom. You know, this is just a basis you can add or take away or exchange items, whatever works for you. But she has made a spell for you. She's written a spell for you. You've got your botanical oil, you've got your powders, and you've got a handmade beeswax candle. So I'm really thrilled to have this. And this works out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items, including the spell. What's that? So is that like £3.75 an item? I mean, that if you know, that is really good if you even that out between them all. 375, 370, something like that. So yeah, that's pretty good going. I love the bluebells. That is such a good idea, especially if they're the native ones, because the other ones seem to overtake the native ones, and we've got quite a lot of the invasive ones in the garden, so it'd be quite nice to get some of those going. Loving the fact that I've got something rosemary and nettle. She is a big user, Hearth is a big user of rosemary and nettle, I work with both, but I think like rosemary and nettles come across as her lavender, what lavender is for me. I use a lot of rosemary as well, but lavender, as everyone knows, is my thing. So it's quite nice to have two things that she has made with two of the herbs that she loves to work with the most. I love this, regardless of whether it's the same one I've got or not. Guys, you might actually remember which one I have got. But yeah, I love these, because even if this is exactly the same one I got, one will go upstairs, one downstairs. It's in one of my Sabbath boxes somewhere. I love the candle and everything that it is. And I love this rosemary oil. And obviously we have a Green Witch on theme cauldron mug. I love the fact that the spell, which I've not shown you, I can kind of show you up to kind of here, is made with the things they've incorporated, so you don't have to go out and get anything. No, you have got everything that you need. So these 4 things are your spell ingredients for this spell. So yeah, I really love that. And you obviously aren't going to use it all on this one spell, so you've also got stuff for your apothecary. And I'm loving it. My favourite item, without a doubt, is the candle. I love her. She's beautiful. In fact, I prefer this mould to, dare I say it, because I love her. I love her, I love her, I love her. My Nemesis Now one, I think this is a nicer mould. If this could be made into a figurine, I would be very happy. So, yeah, that is beautiful, and I don't think I'm going to be able to burn. I might have to get 2, so I've got 1 to burn and 1 to keep. And I love this unique idea. I've not certainly had it myself in a mystery box or subscription box or anything like that. I've never had that sort of thing, so that's cool. I love having stuff for the apothecary. Probably my least favourite is going to be the mug. I seem to have gone through a phase lately where pretty much every box I'm getting, well, not everyone, but it feels like it sometimes has got a mug in it. I'm not saying that that is the case with the Witch's Heart. This is my first one from her, and I did have a look at past boxes, and it's not a common thing. It just happens to be in this box. But for me, I've had so many mugs lately, and I prefer to have like the tin type ones, because I'm outside a lot, and if it gets, you know, knocked over, it's not going to smash it to smithereens. But yes, I understand why it's in here. And it doesn't seem like it's a common thing that they put in all the time. But with the Witch's Heart, it doesn't seem like they're always putting them in. But it just seems to have been lately where I've had quite a few boxes where I've had mugs in. So that is my least favourite item. But yeah, I love it. Will I get this again? Definitely. This is a proven case for me that sometimes less is more, because you've got quality items here. Not saying that the boxes aren't quality when there's a lot in them. As you can probably tell from my unboxings, I love them. But I'm not disappointed at all, and I certainly will be putting an order in with them, because I want to wait to get this in case I ordered something I was going to get. I'm going to be putting an order with them probably next month, depending on a few things. And I will definitely be getting this box again, depending on what the theme is that month. So this is bi-monthly. All the details for Hearth and her shop are going to be in the description. So with that said, I hope you are all doing well, and I hope you've all had a great day wherever you are, and I'm sending you my brightest blessings, and until next time, goodbye.